Hi, my name is José Saenz Jr. I'm from Palmview, Texas. Been a South Texas resident for about 25 years, and I'm here to answer some of these questions. After moving to the Valley in 1988, and from there on, I feel that in the last recent years, the weather's become a little bit more aggressive, violent, and unpredictable. I personally lived through very many catastrophic events recently, so definitely something on everybody's radar in South Texas. Last year, flooding actually affected a lot of the valley in very severe ways. Santa Rosa had water buildup that lasted over a month. Dry lowland turned into lakes. Personally, our subdivision, we couldn't get in and out of, not with a 4x4. A lot of people lost land, animals, their businesses. It's tragic and unpredictable. As a feed distributor, I count and depend on about 30 operations across the valley. My bread and butter is selling feed to livestock, animals, and the predominantly Hispanic low-income communities rely heavily on poultry, very susceptible animals to weather changing climate catastrophes. My tragic loss, by seeing this firsthand on my friends that lost very many, if not thousands, of these poultry animals, lost not just their livelihoods, but lost a lot of loss in innocent lives, along with what was to become one of our worst income years ever, due to about a 20% decrease in sales. If you don't have animals because they die in the flood, there's no animals to feed. It's my income suffered. The biggest and hardest loss was the fact that some of my friends that depended on some of these operations to survive, that was their livelihood, to this day, it hurts them so bad to answer my calls. I have lost friendships in the process, and that's really emotionally disturbing. That hurts. I'm not a conspiracy theorist by nature. Never been one to believe my summers are getting hotter and my winters are getting colder. But after living what I've lived the last few years here in South Texas, with the weather being so unpredictable and aggressive at times, being so catastrophic, it begins to paint a different picture on what really may be going on, further than what my narrow-mindedness would have scoped as what reality really was. We might be on the verge of what may be the decline of humanity if we don't pay attention at this point to what we're doing to the global climate.
Mi nombre, José Amado Saenz Garza, y radico en Palmview, Texas. Naturalmente, todos lo podemos ver eso, pero aún así seguimos haciendo cosas que no debemos y que al último al que le va a afectar es al ser humano. ¿Cómo no? Un desastre, Dios nos da esas nalgadas para que sepamos que algo andamos haciendo mal y nos manda esas inundaciones y perdemos tanto que creíamos que ya la teníamos hecha con 50 becerros, 40 chivitos y todo se nos fue en la inundación. Pues te podría decir que nunca se me va a olvidar que yo necesitaba dinero para empezar lo que yo quería, pero no tenía ni para comprar un chicle de 5 centavos, pero esa fue la parte más difícil de mi vida. Pero al fin de cuentas, recibí ayuda y aquí estamos, gozando lo que mi Padre Dios nos está dando. Salió el verso. Mira, para esa pregunta te dijera yo que no he recibido ni un centavo por parte del gobierno americano, que es muy justo y vengador. No he recibido cero, nada. Pero te puedo decir una cosa, que mi Padre Dios no me ha abandonado y aquí estamos todavía, mi familia, que son ustedes, y yo. De izquierda a derecha es lo que estoy pensando. Yo pensaba que era pues nada más cosa de los científicos, cosa de la gente, pero ahora veo que es real y que si no nos ponemos a tú por tú, o sea, como allá en el rancho donde yo me crié decíamos, si no nos ponemos a los pies de nuestro Padre Dios, pues yo creo que vamos a batallar y vamos a sufrir mucho para seguir adelante en esta vida tan hermosa que nuestro Padre nos da.